Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it is New York. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the free throw.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Good on the second one. New York with the ball. And here's Smith. Here's the three. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, he's a workman-like glass eater. Otis Thorpe ripping down rebounds. A real force on that offensive backboard.
Here's Harper.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
The three is up. The Knicks with the rebound. From the arc. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Smith. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fader on the way, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Goes up with it. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Here's New York. Pass to Harper. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Harper. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. 6 points for him.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's off on the second. The Knicks with the lead. Fires the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Smith with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Harper. He has 6. Covered by Smith.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Smith with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Harper. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Smith. Five on the clock. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Now here's Smith. Buries it down low.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Over to the wing. Pass to Harper. Here's the teardrop. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Misses off the right iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the middle. It's tipped. To the inside. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. And that one's long. Smith outside. His first shot attempt. Here's Harper. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Fires the three. No good there. The Knicks go the other way with it. Smith outside. Pass to Harper. There's the drive.
Boy, you got to like the leadership Harper gives this team. I mean, you can count on him to run the offense and play solid defense, too.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Rockets trail. Check by Davis.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Anthony's checked in for New York. And that one misses. On the wing, Davis hits a three-pointer, and the Knicks lead by 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Brooks. Right wing. He's guarded by Anthony.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Williams misses. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Brooks. Launches a three. Tip back in for 2. He's got 12.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Anthony outside. Now here's Davis. Can't hit that one.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Brooks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now Anthony. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go from 14. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Check by Davis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now here's Davis. Looking to get back on track. That shot off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
To the paint. Williams defending. And again, it's Houston. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony against Brooks.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Houston in the lead, and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
"11 feet out. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Pulls it. The shot off that time. And New York will come the other way.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Davis from long range hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 1.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Williams up top. Pass to Anthony. And here is Williams. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anthony misses. And here's Brooks. The three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So the Houston 5 right now. Pass to Smith. And it's blocked. Outside Davis. The Knicks making a switch here. Rockets on D. They trail by 1. Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. He drops it from range. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Six to shoot from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Let's go with a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Out left to the wing. Looking to win the run. Doesn't go for him. And Houston the other way now.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oakley brings so much toughness to this team. Superb at finishing through contact.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Harper. Offensive board. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Smith outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 from Houston. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Houston in the lead. On the take. Goes back up. The Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Harper. Down low. Hangs in the air. The shot that time not on target. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Smith. No good on the triple. Smith's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Clock at 4. Going inside, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith's checked in. A tight one here in New York City. Smith outside. To the paint. Intercepted. Covered by Smith. To the middle. Five to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Fires from the line with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. 6 points for him.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The fader. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The jump hook. And he can't get that one. And it's Houston the other way. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Out to the right wing. The three. Harper misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Pass to Smith. Inside. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Another shot.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And the Rockets call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. New York on D. 6-point game. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Rockets with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams is checked in for New York. Knicks on D, trailing by 10. The fadeaway, and again it's Houston.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Out to the right wing. Anthony outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Davis. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Davis has got 8 points.
And you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
Brooks outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony outside. Outside Davis. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Anthony outside. Out to the wing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. 18 points for him.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Pass to Smith. And there's a minute 45 left in the second. Outside for Davis. Now here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. That one is off. Williams defending. 1:16 left in the first half. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Knicks. A 12-point game. Anthony outside. Pass to Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Rockets now. They lead by 11. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the right side. Covered by Smith. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Anthony. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So we conclude the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. It was easy to see they were the superior team in the second quarter. And now it's just a matter of protecting that 9-point lead after the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Houston in the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
So the Rockets 5 now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Smith to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Smith. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Harper. He's got 13. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Houston. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again, and the layup is good. He has 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 24.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Harper. 13 points in the game. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Jacks up a 3, drops in the 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's exactly what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on the defensive side of the ball.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now here's Smith. From about 16, it's rebounded by New York. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the free throw, no good.
The epitome of a fantastic center. A big, strong body who wreaks havoc on both ends.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Harper misses. And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Smith. Drilled from 11 feet out. 26 points for him.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
Here's Harper. He's got 13. Smith right side. Puts one up from 19. Count that one. 5 points in the game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Davis, he's checked in for Smith. And he can't hit the second. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Harper. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Smith right side. Shots blocked.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
With the adversity the league has faced recently, good thing the relationship between the players' union and the league office is strong. That's not always been the case, but with leaders like Adam Silver and Chris Paul communicating and cooperating, guys, it's helped the NBA weather these challenging times.
I love it. Good collaboration there. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Tries it from the top of the key. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Harper, covered by Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Nice move. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Harper. And it's New York with another.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Smith outside. Check by Davis. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. Here's Harper. 13 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. Smith outside. Check by Davis. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Harper. Count the basket.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And here's Houston, leading by 12. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Davis. Back to Anthony. For 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Anthony's got 5 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he banks in the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. Oh, deflected. Anthony with it. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Williams. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
18 feet out. That one's wide left. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Anthony outside. Got a hand on it. First one falls for him.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. He's guarded by Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Anthony outside. Pass to Davis. The floater comes up empty down low. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead, up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. He got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Hits both from the stripe. And the Rockets with possession here. So on the floor for Houston. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Points. That one goes.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Fades away. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. A difficult situation for New York. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. From the left block. He can't get that one to fall. Houston with the ball to the wing, right side. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Harper. And there's the drive. That shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Smith with it. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Takes the three, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Smith outside. Looking to get it going. The Knicks with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That one a little long.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Over to the left wing. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. The teardrop. Shoots from 14. No luck on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Harper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that one misses. Yep, count it.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Smith outside. Pass to Harper. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's Smith. Tipped.
And Smith doesn't play games on defense now. When he's on you, he's determined to deny the shot.
Here's Harper. The jump hook. No good that time. Smith outside. Deflected. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Smith with it. It's stolen. Here's Harper. Clock at 6.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's tipped. Looking to end the drought. Gets the 3 to fall.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Now Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And the Knicks with the possession here. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. Up and over Smith. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Smith. With a 9-footer. And the officials call a traveling violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And here's Smith. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Smith outside, inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 22.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
No luck on that one. And New York the other way now. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And here's Houston. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Smith. Six to shoot. Shot from 12. The bank shot, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
That cuts the lead to single digits. And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Smith. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. And the Rockets lead by 9.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's Harper.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Smith with it. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 40 now.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. And there it is for him. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The 11-footer. "34 seconds left in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Derek Harper plays with nice intensity on that defensive end, and does a good job using his length to come up with those steals.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Smith is an important cog on this team now. He's a really good shooter, a smart player, and a bit of a trash talker, too.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Smith outside. Pass to Harper. Takes a three. The shot comes out. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.